Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday. It is a true day of new life. We will be doing a video on this channel in a couple hours. That is the best and worst values in the new Glory store. As today is April 10th. Time is just moving by so fast. You know, I feel like it was just yesterday. I said, wait a couple weeks and April 10th will be here and you'll want to hoard your glory. And now it's here, right? Alliance Quest Season 8.5. And the best part of it, and we'll talk about this, of course, in future videos, but there's just no link nodes to hold you up. And the Glory Store updates, again, if you go to the Glory Store, you will see that in about 2 hours, we'll have the updates, and they'll be big updates. So hoard your glory a little bit longer. But now we've got the critical chance bundles. Now, these things are typically one of the more risky values of the game. But now that the drop rates have been buffed, it'll be interesting to see who goes after these and what happens. So let's start off by discussing who's in these. The Lucky Shot Crystals, they do have some of your favorite champions in the game. They do have some of the best champions in the game. Aegon and Cosmic Ghost Rider are now headlining a crystal. That's amazing. Now you've got some champions, obviously, that you're not going to want to get, like the champion. But you've also got Corvus in this. You've also got Black Widow, Deadly Origin, and Domino, and Ghost. Venom's in here. Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. And then you've got a lot of the lower tier trash. Venom Pull. Ronin. I still wish that they would buff what the extra items are for the price tag in this. Because still, given the drop rates of this first one, 5% for a 5-star. That's not good for $30. So if you're somebody that has access to these Grandmaster crystals, I'd still say hard pass on these. Hard pass on these. I still grade it at an F for $30. You should, at minimum for $30, in addition to those 5 crystals, get 5,000 5-star shards and the level 1 revives. They should double the 5-star shards. Similarly, for $50, they should at least give you the same amount of 6 stars as you get, 6-star shards as you get for the early access bundles, which is 1,000 6-star shards. But really, given the buffed drop rates, it should be really 2,500 6-star shards for $50. That still puts the price tag of a 6-star basic crystal at $200 minus the crystals and the revives. But yes, they're testing how thirsty you are for the new drop rates, because you have a 3% shot at a 6-star and a 16% chance at a 5-star. Now, here's where it gets a little shady, because it's a 3% chance for a 6-star and a 16% chance for a 5-star. But if you look at the other featured calves, like the Polished Crystal, for example, you get, come on, a almost 20% drop rate for 5 stars when you include the Nexus, and a 3.6% drop rate for 6 stars. So there are actually still better drop rates when you include the Nexus for featured calves for units right now than there are in the cash store. But even so, we saw people, quite a few people, because I got the screenshots, who were excited to try the new Winter Soldier and Falcon buffed crystals yesterday. And I would imagine that today is going to be no different for these crystals. I just wish there was more guaranteed value. For $50, it's really important. I will say they're doing a better job with the thumbnail. As much as I love Domino, though, I totally would replace Domino, and I'd either put Aegon or Cosmic Ghost Rider along with Ghost and Corvus in the banner for the deal. That's how I'd market it. The last thing we have to do, as we try to remember to do in all videos in 2021, is just look at who really is benefiting most from this. And once again, Uncollected is cut off for these. And that means that Uncollected has the best opportunity to take advantage of these, because you don't normally have Cavalier crystals. But for whatever reason, they continue to give you access to these, probably trying to entice you to progress to become Cavalier so that you can get your hands on them normally. Cavalier and especially Thronebreaker, I still don't think these things are a great value for your money. I would put them, especially compared to even the early access bundles, at a value of like a C minus. Of course, if you get a 6-star Corvus or Ghost or Cosmic Ghost Rider, then that's important. But this is the first crystal we've seen that has Aegon, Ghost, and Cosmic Ghost Rider together, along with Corvus. If like Apocalypse was in this and Doctor Doom was in this, if you just had like the greatest hits of top champions, you'd see a lot of people who are thirsty for this. But just know Kabam is hoping that you really are thirsty for these new drop rates, as they have talked about in this very banner message that these crystals feature the upgraded 5 and 6-star champion drop rates with triple the chance of a 6-star champion compared to previous Cavalier crystals. So they really are trying to tempt you with those statistics. But just remember, as I keep saying in these crystals, because they're also hoping you're going to spend $150 because it's limit 3 or $90 with the Grandmasters. Just remember that the drop rates for the 3-stars in these have not changed. And about half the time, you will still spend $10 a crystal to get a 3-star. And that is a terrible, terrible value. So are you thirsty for these new crystals? Comment below, let me know. As always, thanks for watching and supporting my Marvel Casino of Champions YouTube channel. Have a great Saturday. I look forward to doing an Across the Pond stream here very shortly.